Did you know that only 18% of high school students rate their financial literacy as high? The reason for that is that most courses are lecture-based, cover only one aspect, and none of them accumulate a full 10-year life path. Here comes Finly, a 10-year life simulation platform where teenagers live through a virtual decade in just a few months. They make decisions about education, work, money, personal priorities, and they see how those decisions affect their future. So, the simulation dashboard. The first screen is the main simulation dashboard. It shows the current year of the simulation and the user's key life indicators: savings, education level, happiness, and health. For example, a student might have an education level of 30, of 74 out of 100, happiness at this, and health at 91. These numbers are not static. Every decision changes them. At the bottom of the screen, a few decisions card appears, a scenario that requires a strategic choice. The user must decide, and that decision influences multiple aspects of their life at once. This screen becomes a mirror of their strategy. The second screen appears during major life transitions. For example, what happens after high school? The students can choose to pursue a bachelor's degree or go directly into the workforce. Each option clearly shows the duration, cost, expected income, and long-term impact. University may reduce short-term income but increase future earning potential. Working immediately may provide faster cash flow but limit future growth. This screen teaches opportunity cost and delayed gratification, not through explanation but through real experience. The third screen shows the life timeline. It visualizes which year of the 10-year simulation the student is currently in. It displays projected salary, debt, saving growth, happiness trends, and career progression. It shows how past decisions compound. Students begin to understand that success is really about one choice. It is about patterns of behavior over time. Finly creates value innovation through the eliminate, reduce, raise, create framework. We eliminate complicated financial jargon, boring lecture style education, and the fear of real-world financial mistakes. In Finly, mistakes are safe, but their consequences are visible. We reduce dependence on rigid classroom structures and memorization without understanding. We raise realism, personalization, and strategic depth far above traditional financial apps. And we create something entirely new, a 10-year life simulator platform where teenagers can train decision intelligence in a realistic but risk-free environment. In current market, most competitors focus on budgeting tools or simple gamification. They offer short-term rewards and isolated lessons. On the strategy canvas, they score low in long-term realism, compounding effects, and strategy complexity. Finland's value curve is completely different. We score high in life realism, decision depth, and long-term consequence modeling. We are not competing with fintech apps. We are creating a new category between education and simulation. The current financial education market targets students already enrolled in formal programs, but there are three major tiers of non-customers. First, students who use financial tools only because they are required to but remain disengaged. Second, teenagers who ignore financial education entirely because they find it irrelevant or boring. Third, younger teens and even parents who are not targeted at all by current platforms. Finly unlocks demand across all three tiers. Our total addressable market includes over 1.3 billion teenagers globally. Our serviceable market includes English-speaking secondary schools and international schools integrating financial literacy. Our initial serviceable obtainable market focuses on IB and private schools in Kazakhstan before regional expansion. Financially, Finly is efficient. The initial development cost is approximately $20,000. Annual operating costs are around $15,000. Our pricing model is $20 per student per year through school subscriptions. With just 5 schools and 2,500 students in year 1, projected revenue reaches $50,000 with an estimated operating profit of $35,000 and 50 to 60% profit margin. As a digital platform, additional users increase revenue with minimal additional cost. So far, we have developed a functional prototype, built the core simulation dashboard and decision engine, launched a website, and we are currently testing that platform with 50 students. We are collecting feedback to refine the experience, and we have begun early discussions with schools. No external funding has been raised yet, and intellectual property protection is planned as development continues.